very excited about this because we're getting to the product. See, I've been good all morning. I've been talking about the business side. Jeff Oil with us now. Jeff, half of Tool Shed in the sense that you guys love beer, and now we're here from the Tool Shed to the huge operation. But I've got 3 beers represented here because I said earlier on the program, you might have your favorites, but not one person's going to love one beer. How did you come up with these 3 for market?
Yeah, absolutely. With any product like wine, beer, food, everyone's got a different palate. So it really depends on your taste. There's very different tastes in beer. There's anything from the malty, which is the grains, the roasty kind of flavors, all the way up to hops, which can be very bitter and floral. You get some nice, aromas and all that sort of stuff. So everyone gets a little bit different taste that they like. So we make kind of one for every palate right now. So there's a beer you're going to love, probably, a beer you'll hate, and a beer that you'll like. And that was kind of what we're going for with these 3 beers.
What's cool is, and I've bought your product before, I didn't really notice this before, you've got pairings on the back. So I'm saying you guys are like almost beer sommeliers.
Exactly.
How you have to test this? Did you guys do different things with food?
Some of the styles just lend themselves to specific foods, but with that one particularly, People Skills is a nice light beer. It's got a really dry finish. It's very easy to drink, and it goes amazingly with sushi. I just had sushi for lunch one day, and I was like, wow, that is the best thing I've ever paired together. So that was the one we picked for that.
This one's called People Skills.
People Skills,
Next
yeah.
up?
Next is Red Rage. This is our malty offering. So that's a really dark red ale. It's got a lot of roasty flavors. It smells like coffee and chocolate, and it's got a lot of those caramel roasty flavors.
And this one here on my far right.
So Star Cheek is an India Pale Ale. It's a really hoppy beer, lots of hops, which give the bitterness to the beer. A really nice floral smell. So it smells like grapefruit and flowers. It's a really cool.
So with an IPA, I think that in the market, people now, they want the IPA and they want those complex flavors.
Absolutely.
So I guess you'd say, starter to, maybe more sophisticated or more beer lover.
Absolutely. Okay. And with, IPAs can be very strong and offensive to some people. We've tried to make ours a little bit more approachable. So it is bitter and it's got that hoppy kind of aroma to it, but it finishes off sweet. So if you're not an IPA fan or you've had someone that's puckered your face up, ours might be a little more your style. Do you guys sell it in a mix pack, or do you buy 6 of each one? We do them individually right now. Okay. But yeah, we're going to look at doing some mix packs so people can get a little sample of everything we do. Absolutely. I want to talk more, and we're going to talk before the end of the program about where you can pick up your product, because it is a beautiful thing that you can go to one of your favorite pubs and try each one individually. But you suggest buy about 4 or 5, 6 packs of each one. Is that right? Absolutely. That's as many as you can get. That's what I'm saying. But all said and told, I think that'd be one of the coolest things, is because you're mentioning sushi with People Skills. Do you have a favorite? Did you really have one, or is it tough to pick? My favorite is style-wise. Like IPA is my favorite style, so that's why we put my ridiculous face on the can. But like a DJ, you can't play your favorite songs. No, exactly. And yeah, one of our great friends, his favorite comment when he gets asked what his favorite beer is the beer he hasn't tried yet. So that's kind of I go with that too. It's the beer that I haven't tried it's going to be the next one that I enjoy. I haven't tried the one right here, so I'm going to try this one coming up in a bit. Live down here at Tool Shed, more coming up in a bit, where you can pick up the product, guys.
Every time I see Andrew Schultz beside those big kind of cauldron things, I think of the movie Strange Brew with Bob and Doug McKenzie. Oh, yeah. Remember what Rick Moranis' character does after drinking that much beer? Puts out a fire. Like Andy. He puts out a fire. That's what he does.
I could see that happening.